how hard is it to get a golf practice net at the moment? It seems like every single golfer out there has ordered one. No one's got any in stock. I've ordered numerous ones that have been cancelled. It's taken me nearly 4 weeks, but I did find an alternative, which isn't actually sold as a golf practice net, but I've been assured it will do the job. And I've had an email to say it will be arriving today and I'll be able to hit my first golf shots in probably over 6 weeks. So this is obviously at the back of my house, my garden, and the plan is to have the net here. So I'll be hitting sort of towards that fence from around about here. But it means that I can pop a camera down the line, and I can also get one face on as well, which are the two camera angles that I normally use for video. So yeah, it's not ideal. It's not going to be the best backdrop with my unpainted fence, but at least I can hit some golf balls and sort of get some swings done. And I can also use my TrackMan, which will sit down around here, and it'll be able to give me, using the indoor mode, it'll be able to give me the ball flight as well. The main issue I've got in terms of space is all this. So January this year we had this extension on our house to extend the kitchen, just so we got a lot more room. It's all going to be kind of open plan. You can see the back of the oven and the fridge there. So that's not been finished. Obviously the kind of framework's up, but inside isn't plastered. It isn't, no flooring down or anything like that. And obviously we've got no windows in the roof at the moment, so that's not been ideal as the weather's been cold. But our builder's obviously not able to work at the moment, so it's just a bit of a building site. The patio that we had has been taken up by the extension, so that's going to be the new patio, but obviously not completed, and all his sort of bits and bobs that he's been working with. So it's not ideal because it's taken up a lot of our garden, but I've still got enough room where I can hopefully do some videos. So it's going to look kind of like that. And here it is. And there it is. So it's a quick play mega net, 12 feet by 9 feet. Now I'll tell you the story about why I got this one. So when I started to try and order nets, it just became very apparent that no one had any, and they were all out of stock. It makes sense really, because all the golfers who miss playing golf have been ordering them for their back garden. So I ordered probably 3 or 4 that said they were going to get delivered, and they got cancelled and delayed and all that kind of stuff. So what I started doing was emailing the people I was going to buy them off first to see whether they're in stock. And I spoke to one person who said it was in stock. I went to order it and he said it was out of stock. But this random person, I don't know, emailed me back, and he was really helpful. And he said, if you go to this other website called Newitz, I think Newitz, he said they've got some things on there which are basically the same as a golf net, but they're actually designed and sold as football nets. So this is a 12 foot by 9 foot net, which is designed for football, and there's actually kind of a goal part in there, so you can sort of set out a goal and try and shoot and that kind of stuff. But he's assured me that it's almost the identical same product to a certain golf net that's on the market, but obviously because they're sold as football nets, they're not really being sold out as much. So let's set it up, and I guess we're gonna have to hit some shots and see whether it stops a golf ball. Obviously you're going to start with a short club and then move up through the bag, but I'm actually looking forward to hitting some shots, because as I say, I've not hit any golf balls in probably over 6 weeks, and I don't think I've ever done that since I started playing golf. So I'm not sure how this swing's going to feel. Right, so I guess I'm going to build it. See if it works. And there it is. I've seen some, I've seen a lot of golf nets on the internet in the last few weeks. That's definitely not one of the smaller ones. But I think it looks pretty good. It looks pretty smart. It's just whether it actually stops a golf ball. So I've just had to nip inside and put the boys to bed, but they're fast asleep now. So back out here, it's going to be light for probably another hour or so. So I desperately need to get some YouTube content filmed using the new net. So I'm just going to test it out, hit a few balls, just quickly show you in this video what I would do if I got to hit golf balls after such a long layoff. So it has been kind of 5-6 weeks. So if you do get a long layoff, this might help you to kind of what you would do first time you do hit golf balls. And then I'm going to film a couple of YouTube videos, which is why I've changed into these clothes. This is not kind of what I wear normally around the house. And certainly if I was going to hit golf balls in my back garden, I wouldn't get into full golf gear, but I am going to try and film some videos. So let's just hit a couple of shots and see if it works. So I think it's probably going to make sense to start with a slightly shorter club and kind of see how it goes. So I've just got my 6D. I'm just going to hit a few little pitch shots, and yeah, it should stop it, shouldn't it? Even returns the ball for you. He went over the top, not too bad. So, I mean, that ball has come back probably 15, 20 feet, so I've only got a 60, so it seems to stop the ball, but let's just hope they don't come back faster than they go into the net, because that could prove a little dangerous. Let's go up to 8. Okay, again, it stopped it, but the balls are coming back a little bit quicker than I'd like. I feel like it needs a little bit of slack in that net just to sort of absorb it a little bit. It's almost like a trampoline, it's quite tight. But again, it's not really designed for golf, so I guess that's why it's not exactly like that. Okay, so let's say that net works. It seems to do the job. Okay, so if I had a long layup like I have, and some of you may well have that same period of time off playing golf with the current situation. If this was my first time hitting golf balls after that long layoff, I'm not really going to do any swing work. I'm not really going to try and change my golf swing. I'm not really going to worry too much about what my swing looks like or potentially the changes I was making before that break. I'm really going to be focusing on trying to find a nice feel for the swing, trying to get a nice tempo, nice rhythm, a nice timing for it. And I'm really just looking to basically hit the middle of the golf club, just get that centered contact. That's really my goal here. So, you know, I won't really be worried too much about certain positions or whatever I'm doing here. I'd almost be just looking to work through the bag, maybe every other club, and just start to build a really nice rhythm and a really nice timing to that golf swing. So let's go ahead and just work through the bag very, very quickly. I won't show you all the shots, but just let's work through up to those longer clubs. Let's go 6 iron. Actually came back a little slower, so maybe potentially the harder you hit it, the more the net kind of absorbs it. Who knows? That certainly didn't seem to come back as quick. Either that or I didn't just hit it as well. Let's go 2 iron. So far so good. Let's try a drive. I need to pop the T-peg back in, but let's have a go with a big stick. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Net up in the garden, practice station sorted, and get doing some videos, and hopefully getting you on the right track, ready for when those courses reopen. This was a slightly different video. I thought it just might be interesting to show you getting the net and getting it up. I know a lot of people out there are looking for practice nets. They're really hard to come by, but I say this one from Newit's, it's a quick play mega net. It's designed for football, which is why they haven't sold out, I guess, because really people aren't aware that these will kind of work. I guess the only thing would be you need a fair bit of space, because it is fairly large, and obviously with the shorter irons the ball is going to come back potentially a little bit quicker than it went into the net. But if you're looking for something to put in your garden so you can hit balls, this is it. It's going to withstand the ball speed and it's going to do what you need it to do. Right, I'm going to film a couple more videos now for YouTube, so keep your eye for those. And the first one I'm going to do here is on strike. Really, really important one, because obviously you can't see ball flight, so you can work on a few things, and strike is one of those. Thanks for watching. Usual stuff is down below, comments box, like button, all that kind of stuff. Would love you to be a subscriber. The videos won't all be like this, they'll be a little bit more interesting and helping you play some better golf. So hopefully see you back here again soon.